It's not always known that Hermes is a watchmaker and has been a watchmaker for 100 years. So in fact, watches are one of the oldest product categories at Hermes. We were making watches before we made silk in 1912. So we have a long heritage and there is a passion in the family for watches. In the last 5 years, since I joined, we have I think made quite a few steps towards becoming I would say more respected in the watch environment, in the watch industry. Having this position on the market, it requires to be more creative always, and in order to do that, we have our own creative team in Switzerland, but we also work closely with the creative teams in Paris, from Hermes, Paris. And we are brainstorming always on new concepts, new ideas, which are outside the conventions of the industry, in order to try to innovate. So we always have several projects running in parallel and trying to see if those concepts are feasible or not in terms of the technique behind it. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not feasible. For the past 6 years, we had been developing our own movement with Vaucher Manufacture, in which we have a stake. And last year, finally, after many years of development, we managed to issue our first in-house movement, which is followed this year by our first chronograph movement. So as you can see, we are developing our know-how and moving step by step towards manufacture level. No, we want to develop the know-how internally for us, for Hermes. And it's already a big undertaking, because in our business you have many different crafts that you need to master. Dials, watch cases, straps, movements. So it's a long learning curve. And all the things we have been doing is to slowly master this know-how in-house. There are indeed a lot of synergies between the different creative directions at Hermes. So our creative director here, Philippe Delotal, he meets regularly with his colleagues from leather, from silk, from ready-to-wear, shoes, jewelry, etc. And so it makes it a very rich, environment to get new ideas. But it doesn't mean we are going to literally take a design from leather and translate it to watches, but some codes, some ideas, new materials, especially in the leather area. All those ideas will come to us, and we will try to implement them in our collections. So it's a very rich source of inspiration, And we are very lucky to be in a house which is so diversified in terms of products. We are lucky to have two groups of customers. The first group is existing Hermes customers. They know the house, they are regular clients, but they have been buying maybe bags, maybe ready-to-wear or silk, and they discover watches. They discover we are a watchmaker, that we are very committed to this métier, and that we have been very creative. So now they see that our offer in watches is at the level they expect from Hermes, and we can acquire those new customers. That's one pool of clients. The second pool is new clients for Hermes who come to us through watches. So their first purchase will be an Hermes wristwatch, timepiece, and then they will discover other product categories of Hermes. So they enter the universe of Hermes through watches. It's a great way to recruit, in particular, younger clients. It has been very good in the last few years because we enjoy the fact that Hermes slowly has developed a very nice network of flagship stores around the Gulf area. And now, you know, Dubai, Doha, Bahrain, Beirut, also in Kuwait. So we benefit from this, you know, new presence, relatively new presence of Hermes in the Middle East. And as such, we can now build the watch presence now. And we see very good results because now we have products which I believe are a very good fit for the taste of the Middle East customers, both in the ladies category and in the men's category. So we are well positioned, and our potential is still quite huge in the Middle East. We are growing double digit, and we really count on the Middle East as a, you know, a growth driver for the future of Hermes watches. Hermes is about reinvention. Reinvention of time means, you know, playing with time, displaying time in a new way, and, you know, trying to bring something new in the watchmaking area. So it requires a very, very powerful creative process and creative team.